Hello. Okay, last time in the previous video, if you have not watched it, you can find it. You can find the link just in this biodata. However, we ended when we had already toward how to log in, how to register, and also how to reach the dashboard, which is this one here. Today, we're going to look at how to enter data results in your system, how the teacher will enter results in their system, and how we shall generate report cards and mark sheets and analysis for the class. Now, today, first of all, before we proceed, let me show you the different other items we have. Last time we looked at the items of school fees and others. We talked about the different other systems you can access using our system. Then today we can look at the timetables. We can also make timetables using this. The video for timetable is already attached. You can find it there. And then we have the communication channels in case you want to send messages to your school members or the different stakeholders. You can do that. But let us first of all look at only the data. Now I've entered, I want to enter results. It is end of a term. They want results in my system. Administrators, I'm going to bring you a video on how to set this up because the teacher cannot enter results for the exam which has not been registered by the administrator. So whatever the teacher is going to enter, he's going to do that because the administrator has set it. We're going to see that in settings by administrators. Okay, so we enter results. They have told me we will need data. Children have done exams and we need to enter results. Now, this teacher is going to enter results for the subject they teach. You are seeing these subjects here because I am entering as an administrator. But for a teacher, they will only see the subjects they teach or the subjects which the administrator has allocated them in the settings. Okay, here, the teacher is going to come. Let me say I'm going to enter results for Senior 2 English. So I have to select my subject. It's going to be paper 1, of course. Then it's going to be Senior 2 and it is Senior 2 East. Here, you are seeing only one exam, term 3, and it is test 1. Why? Because the administrator has already said that these are the results which I want at this time. So based on what the admin has said, we shall be able to see them here. Now, let me load the students and then I begin entering. Here we go. It brings for you the list of all students in that class and you begin entering the data. Here we begin. It is as simple as you enter the result and you click the enter button and it will take you to another column. As simple as that. Let me begin. You see that? Very, very easy. And then for the activity of integration, you simply have to enter. For example, let me say the child has 2.1. I simply have to enter 2.1. I don't have to put a point. The system will automatically put for me a point. If the child has, for example, 2.8, I'll just enter 2.8 or 2.9, sorry. 2.8 and it will put for me. This one I enter the 5. So if the child got a 3, I will just have to enter 3 and it is done. If I make a mistake of entering a 6, the system will automatically put for me a 3.0. So it is also as simple as that. You don't have to struggle with buttons and suffering with buttons. No. So after I'm done with the punching in my results, I'm just going to submit and the results will be gone. That is how easy you can enter results of your class. Now, last time we were talking about the dashboard. We said our dashboard was not displaying data in the area of performance because we hadn't entered any results. Now that we have entered, we can be able to see them here. You see, it is able to tell you how the students have performed across subjects. And you can download this just by clicking here. If you remember, just by clicking there and you have it. So you can share with the teachers on PowerPoint and show them how the subjects have performed. You can easily know that your subject is underperforming just by logging in to the dashboard, and you can be able to see these ones here. Like I told you, the system informs the administrator of any changes in the result upload. If you have entered results, the system will be telling the administrator, please, so and so has entered the results for this class. Just by clicking here, they will be able to see all of these things. So there is nothing like cheating. And then when we come here, down here, it is also going to make for you a summary, of the performance of all students, and it will pick the best student from every class and it will display them here. Now you can see that the best student in the whole school so far is Nia Odinga, because he's having an average of 98.0% in this exam, and this child is coming from senior 2. Then the second best is Tendai Bwire, is having this as an average. So the system will make it for you here. You can also download and you share with the students. Tell them, excuse me, people, from the previous examination, this is how you've performed. The best people are coming from this class. So you don't have to struggle. It is as easy as that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're supposed to look at entering results and viewing the mark sheets, then viewing the report cards. Let us go there very fast. And examinations and exams, go to view results. You'll be able to see the mark sheets. So I'm going to come here and I want to load senior 1 results. I want to see the mark sheets. When I load, it brings for me the mark sheets just like this. Wow, so beautiful. It is telling me that in English language, this is how the child performed. This is the average. This is the grade. So it puts for you the grade down just below. Now, in this subject, the child did 2 papers, meaning this teacher of mathematics gave 2 papers. So the system is going to get the 2 papers, get an average of the 2 papers, and it will grade the average. You see? Now, when you go to this other end, it will give you the average in all subjects, getting all subjects, and then it gives you the average of that. And it will grade for you also. So you see, this child has a C. But remember, they have not finished all exams. They have not put all results. If I want to grade this, to check the best child, I just have to click here. And it will grade for me from A up to the last one. So this means the best person is actually Abdi Menisha. Now, down here, the system also picks for you the best 20 students. Best 20 students from the best to the very last. And then below here, it also ranks the subjects. You have to know which subject is ranking the best in the whole paper. Then we move down here. It gives you the ranking of the subjects in a summary on a pie chart. Sorry, on a graph. And then down here, it puts for you the grade distribution. How many A's do you have? How many B's do you have? How many C's do you have? Then it also draws for you this chart to show you the distribution of the different grades. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the mark sheet. Now we go and look at the report card. We go to report cards just here, and then we should be able to load our report cards. Just the same thing. Which report cards do I want to view? I want to view report cards of senior 1. Where? In East. Which term? Of course, that term. I already told you that this one is going to come because the administrator has said that we are going to only have report cards for that class. I want to remind you, report cards cannot be accessed by any other teacher but an administrator. Unless the administrator gives the rights. Now, here you can choose to only have for 1 student, or you can have all of them, all students. So it is up to you. Now, I'm going to just load because I want for all students. Okay, wow. Just look at this. Just look at this. Very beautifully made. It gives you the report card. You can be able to see this. In this space here, in case it is 3rd term, there will be a comment here. Automatic comment, the system already has it. The comment comes either promoted or demoted, depending on what you set as an administrator. This is the report card. Before time elapses, let us try to print and see. We can see that when we go to print, every student can receive their report card on a single page, just as beautiful as that. This was the lesson on how to generate report cards, how to enter results, generate report cards, and mark sheets. My question is, why should you struggle with all the systems when Yates has the best system for you.